I realized like, I've never really felt like I've arrived. And I think that's part because I'm an immigrant. And to some extent, the way I look often makes me feel like I'm a perpetual foreigner in this country. So there are a lot of like dynamics that's happening in my head. And, some of that may be fabricated. Some of that is actually based on real, like being in rooms, feeling like I'm the least qualified. I was never really broke stereotypes. Like I was never really good in academics. I dropped out of college twice. It took a lot of time to get to my master's degree. Eventually I found my stride. But sitting in rooms where like you have most graduates from like Harvard and Stanford, and yet they're looking to you to provide ideas, it can be very daunting and very you could feel very insecure about the moment. You're not qualified. You don't have the right pedagogy. You don't have the right pedigree. You don't have like all of these kinds of things. And so for me, it's never felt like, oh, I've arrived. I mean, it's beautiful when there are moments and and this may be very shallow, where moments you realize, oh, I have the resources to provide my kids in a way that I never dreamed of. So there are moments where I feel like, man, all this hard work means something practical. The opportunities my children have, and they're both, we're empty nesters now, and they're both once graduated from college, the other's in college, and like the network I can give them, I can't work for them, but the network I can give them is a huge leg up. They're going to graduate college without any debt. Amazing. All these kinds of things are like, oh, I guess people could deem it as success. But I feel like in moments where if I could do all of this and yet I could honestly say, you could go talk to any of my kids, either my kids or my wife, they'll probably tell you we have a great relationship.